Hi, my name is Jeffrey Rivera and I'm part of the team of Pura Vida Creations. We do custom woodworking and handcrafted design. So today I'm gonna start with a big project that we have. It's a custom sign. It's 24 by 24. It's a huge sign. Oops. It's a huge sign. So we're gonna be doing a step-by-step explain how we're gonna do this, because it will take a lot of hours, so probably will be more than one video. I have here the print of one of the parts of the sign. It's actually gonna be a horse stable sign. It's gonna be an outdoor sign for one of my friends in Costa Rica. We have a horse stable down there, so he asked me for make this sign for him. It's actually pretty cool. It's gonna be really big. So this is the first step we're gonna be doing. I'm cutting this right now. So it's like the horse with the cowboy praying in front of the horse. So I'm gonna be transferring this into the board. I have the layout here. How this look. I have something on the top too, but I will be showing this later. So we'll be transfer this on the wood, and then I will apply sandy sealer because I need to spray. So I need to spray this layout that I have here at the top of the sign. So I gotta spray this, but I want to prevent bleeding for my primer. So I want to transfer this first, and then we apply sandy sealer and come back to spray those, and then do the full carving, and I will be explaining about finish for outdoors, a couple more stuff. So it's gonna be cool. I got a scrub board. That's the noise you hear. Scrub. This is plywood. Use a scrub board. So I'm using to cut this. I use cutting all this. The lines, make it square. Then I will attach it together to transfer the wood. I'm using a regular. I don't know if this is a razor blade. I can use a crafter blade. I think that's how it's called. This is how this is gonna be. Let me just put this together. So this is gonna be like that in the middle of this big board. So I will go ahead and transfer this. So see you guys in the next step. Alrighty, we're back. So I'm just gonna put this together with tape before the transfer. So I'm gonna try to line it out here. Put it together. By the way, this is a mirror image. So the real image is gonna look like this when I carve it. But right now, it's in the opposite way. It's a mirror. We mirror the image, so that way we can flip it and transfer it to the board. So you will see that in a minute. So I'm just trying to line out this. So this one actually, my wife is who designed all the art signs for our customers. So she designed it, and then she printed for me. So she make it easier to put it together. We use an app. It's an app called. Well, actually the app is come with a cricut machine. I don't know if you guys hear about the cricut machine. She will be later explaining how she does this on the cricut machine. This is vinyl, so she's gonna be explaining that. And she does all the design in the cricut machine. Actually, this is the software, the cricut, and she designed everything there. And then she goes to the wrapper resizer. It's actually a website. You have to pay a monthly fee, or I think it's every 3 months. It's like $13 or $11 every 3 months. For us, it's worth it because it's the easier way to resize the image a picture or something to transfer or carve or do any crafts. So that's the app, and that's the software that we use to make this big, like how we have it right now here. Okay, so I'm just putting all these 4 pieces together. The good thing with the drop resizer is it print most of the time in 4 page or sometimes 6, but it comes with lines. Just like cut it perfectly, so it's really easy and fast to line out this. I just put it together. I just gotta have to excuse me. I'm like, my nose is a little bit stuffy, being with allergies. I think it's flu too, so it's like a combination and everything. Woodworking doesn't help that much with that. I like a rainy nose, I guess. Alright, try to put everything together. There's another piece of tape here. Alright. Okay. So I put it together like that. It's a nice picture actually. Now I gotta draw some lines in the middle of this board to transfer it. According to my wife, so this should be easier because I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. But the line here at the bottom is lined out with this here at the side. You got the number of inches, it's 16 inches. So this line at the bottom should be in line, almost in line with the 16 inches. From the side, I think it's almost a little bit over 3 inches. So that's how she designed it, so making my job easier, which is awesome. So I will draw 3 lines here from the bottom to line out this. Alrighty, let's go do this. A square here. Let me check this. So this should be, yeah, a little bit 3 inches. So this is like almost like 3¼ maybe. And 16 from the bottom. Well, this really is only 15. No, it's actually 16, but not all the way. So let's see. Let me get out my tape measure. Got a tiny one here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna work with the 16 inches. Huh. That's weird. That doesn't make sense. Something is not right here. "22 inches. How big is this for? It's supposed to be 22, right? Yeah. So if this is 16. I mean, the bottom of this picture should be here, but that is not right. Because I'm gonna line out this here. Will be completely out. I'll have to check this. Let me just check this design and I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I found the problem. I was reading this wrong. So the cricut software start with 1 on the top and go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. And I was measuring this from the bottom. That's why it didn't make sense for me. 16 here. So this works this way. That's how the software works. So you mark 16 here. And then when you line out this here, perfect. Little bit brain problem, but my wife helped me out. So we will continue now with the transfer of this. So we'll say 16 from the bottom, from the top, from the top, and then will be 3 1/8 from each side. So they should be good in there. 3 1/8. That's it. 3 1/8. So we're gonna start transferring this now. I got a mark in there. I got a marking here. Another marking here. So this should be fine right there. Actually, I'm gonna staple it down. I'm gonna make it be a strong staple, I guess. So that way, when I do the chamfer, I'm gonna do the regular chamfer method that we use is with lacquer thinner. So we explained that to you guys. Some of you guys maybe didn't see some of our videos where I explained the chamfer method, but I will explain it again. It's actually really easy and works good for us, so that's why I keep using it. I just taping this on. That way it won't move. Alright, got this tape. I'm gonna grab my mask, gloves. So let me just get this. Got some mask. I got lacquer thinner. Just regular lacquer thinner. Gloves. And I need a rag. Come to get it. Sorry, I gotta get out of the camera for a moment. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the chamfer with lacquer thinner. Put the gloves on, and then we'll explain how that works. So this print, this layout was printed in a laser printer. Laser printer. It's the only one to work. I tried with the inkjet printer and doesn't transfer into the wood. Let me put the mask on, and hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. So how this works is you print the layout, you mirror the image, you printed it. You can do small, big, whatever. And then you put it on the piece of board. You make this rack cloth or paper towel or paper cloth, whatever you want to use. Make it wet with lacquer thinner. Trying to like scrub it in the paper or squeeze it in, make it all this wet, and just really hard start transferring this way. So we're gonna do this. Just stay tuned. We're gonna do that now. I hope you guys still hear me. Alright. So I don't know where to start. I guess with the horse right here. Hope you guys are able to see from there. Now you see it got wet. So I use to squeeze it in. Trying to spread the lacquer thinner and all the paper of the layout. And you squeeze it hard. You gotta probably use right. Nice. The paper is getting burnt. Hopefully this will chamfer nice. So we won't have problem when we get to the car. Okay, let's continue the other part. I don't want to miss any spot. When this start getting, when this start getting dry, just put more lacquer thinner on. Okay. Let me take a quick look at this. You can remove the tape and lift it. Oh, yeah, that's rougher. Good. A little bit more here. Yeah, when some part doesn't transfer good, you can always come back and just retouch the line with a pencil. Let me just say, with a pencil or with a marker. This only requires a little bit of time and some elbow grease. That's what they say. Okay. So I will continue to transfer this, and then I will come back and show you guys how this looks. Alright, we're back. Now I got the whole picture transferred to the board. See how you guys can see there. But it transfer, look cool. The transfer is good. So sometimes you got like some clear spots, but I don't care here in the middle. I only want to see the lines. That's the only thing I need to have for reference when I'm carved. Now I got this layout that my wife cut for me with the cricut. She will be explaining this and helping me transfer this to the wood. So I will bring her on camera on a second. But before that, we have the sanding sealer. This we use it to make the wood a little bit harder, the board, so that way when I spray or paint, the paint doesn't suck in the board and give me bleed or give me black spot all over. So this is like the way to prevent that. So we just use one coat of this, let it dry for like half an hour, and then we come and we'll lay out that and spray it. So let's go ahead and just apply the sanding sealer on this board. We just move this paper out of my way here. This actually dry really fast, so I'm doing it this way. Normally I just print everything and do it by transfer, but the thing is Rapid Recycling wasn't able to increase this font because it was way too big. So that's why we did it with the cricut machine with the vinyl. So actually my wife, yeah, she does a really good job with the cricut all the time. She does signs with vinyl and hand painting with the cricut machine. So let's just apply a thin coat of this. This is sand. It doesn't matter if it's messy or not, just thin coat will be enough. So by the way, this board, I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boards here together. I use the Gorilla Glue, the strongest ones. The thing will hold forever. There's like waterproof and outdoor proof and everything. Now a joiner, so that way the board were really flat, so it was easier to put it together. You guys want to know how I do this, you can text me a comment in the video or send me an email. I will leave the email there, so if you have any question about how I put the boards together to make this size, because you won't be able to find this size board anywhere. This is just a regular pine. I will be staining this because I don't like how the wood look like. I have some red and white spots, but I will be staining it, so that's another thing. I will be explaining that in the future. So I will leave just this sanding sealer dry here, and then I will come back to do the transfer and the spray. So I will be back.
We're continuing with this large carved sign, and what I'm going to show you now is how I use the Cricut to also provide the template for the carve. So this is a little bit of a different style, but what I did is I used the Cricut to print out this vinyl stencil. If you're interested in learning more about the Cricut, we have another video on our channel where you can learn more about how that works from beginning to end. But here is the final stencil. And what we're going to do is transfer this piece of vinyl to the wood, and then Jeff is going to use primer to fill in the stencil part, and that's the part that he's going to carve. So let's go ahead and get this transferred. I use this tack transfer tape. This I found is the best transfer tape to use because it's not terribly sticky. And it doesn't stick to absolutely everything, and it doesn't pull up any wood. We use it for a lot of wood signs, and sometimes you get splinters in your transfer tape because it's too strong. This stuff is actually just strong enough. So what I'm doing now is cutting a piece that's big enough for the top piece here. I'll go ahead and place it over top of the vinyl. Oh, I missed the end here. So what I'm going to do is just add a little bit to it, because if I pull it up now, I'm going to pull some pieces with it, and that's not what we're going to do. So let me just cut another piece. One thing with the Cricut is you live and you learn, so you learn how to fix your mistakes, which happen often with the Cricut and all of its products. There's so many different ways of doing things. I just put another piece of tape, because it was a little bit short, I put another piece of tape over top of it to get that last piece at the end there. Alright, just smooth that out, and then we use our tool here to flatten it out. And this transfer tape is now picking up all the vinyl. So what transfer tape does is it allows us to pull up all the image here and transfer it to the surface that you want it to go to. Alright, that should be pretty good. Let's pull it up and see what we have here. So if you just pull diagonally from one corner to another, generally it pulls up pretty good. Oh, you see it just left a little bit there, so I just run over it one more time with the tool, and then it'll be good to pull up again. Okay, so here is what that looks like. It is now transferred with the transfer tape, and I've already measured where exactly this is going to go on our board. We put little pencil marks, so I know where to place the vinyl. I'll go ahead and put the vinyl right in between those pencil marks. And this line here at the top is straight, so that makes it easier to work with. Now we just use our tool and transfer that right back down. So generally we use lacquer thinner to transfer all the images like you just saw Beth do with the horse. But this is a little bit different way of doing the same thing, just with creating a stencil. Alright, so again, I pulled it diagonally. And now it is completely transferred to the board. Now I'm going to go ahead and transfer the bottom here. And again, we have marked the with pencil exactly where the corners of the vinyl is going to go. So that makes it a little bit easier to make it even and straight on the board. Start with the one word here. If it doesn't pull up the first time, which is really easy, just use your tool here, the Cricut tool, to push it down again, or you can use your finger, or really whatever you have around that'll. You can use a spoon probably. That will push it back down onto that. So that way you're pulling up all of it at the same time. And I'm just making sure it fits within the squares here. It's pretty good. And pull it diagonally. I'm going to go ahead and transfer the rest of it. Speed this up a little bit, and then you'll see, when you come back, you'll see Jeff spray the primer to fill it in. All right.
Okay guys, so my beautiful wife, you helped me to transfer this vinyl, this stencil. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna cover the horse with blue tape because I don't want lacquer tint. Pardon, excuse me, get confused. I don't want primer on my horse. So I'm gonna cover it and then we'll spray this. That way we will get our layout ready to carve. So let's do that now. This is heavy. So I'm just gonna cover all this. I don't want like primer. We use primer because it dries faster and it's not that sticky and doesn't suck in the wood that much. That's why I use the sanding sealer that I explained before too. So just gonna cover this really quick. So we'll go ahead and spray. That's fun. So now the whole horse is covered. Just gonna go ahead and spray it. The font. After we spray that, we will come back and remove the vinyl to see how the font will look. This video probably will be like on 2 or 3 sessions because it's a big project. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, let's spray this. This is light coat, you don't need too much paint. You can use layout letters too, you can buy it in the crafter store, but sometimes it's hard to do it that way because you have to hold the letters, they start flying around. It's more hard to light it, make them be straight. So this way with a stencil, it's so much easier and faster. So that's it. The whole thing is a spray. So I guess we have to pull the vinyl out. Right. So we did put the vinyl out. Actually, I did it by hand. Not a good idea. I got a lot of primer in my hand, my finger. But that's how it looks. That's pretty cool. You got really clean lines here, so it will be easier to carve. That's it for this video. We'll come back on another video, and then we'll jump into the carving of this. So, if you guys don't have subscribed yet, let's go ahead and subscribe and click the little bell in there so you get a notification every time we post a video. Check out our Facebook page and Instagram, Pura Vida Creation 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, leave it in the bottom. We put my email if you have any questions. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.